Recording
wanna
is
take a
on.
walk in the park with your stepkids. Baby, I fucking love you. You the fucking goat. Mary had a little lamb, but baby, you the fucking goat. I couldn't remember the lyrics, but I got it back. Whoa. We out in the public. My neighbor's gonna cancel me, though. Welcome to the motherfucking show. It's Joe and Shanuti. Let's go. Sometimes they call him the Pharaoh. Acapello.
That's actually
Jello.
not bad. I won't lie. That whole ad lib was not bad. Welcome to the show, Face of the Franchise. I'm your host, Michael the Fair Shanuti, and always to my right, the guy with Rogaine that he needs, little
Oh, so desperately so.
Joey, little Joe Ooh Dorian. Yeah, I mean Joe, you picked the song today. It is Texas by McFlurry. Is that his name?
Say his full name, please, sir.
I don't know. That's all I remember.
No,
McFlurry.
you can read, motherfucker. Say his full name.
God, let me pull it up. Jesus Christ on the cross. This guy is gonna kill me.
The Gospel of Skeet McFlurry. The
The
Gospel of Skeet McFlurry.
That's the
And
name of
all
his
he
album,
is
or is
bearing
that
his
are you
soul.
just saying his what he just said was gospel?
I mean, yeah, sometimes. I mean, how did you and Steph meet? I guarantee you said, "Hey, Steph, let's go through the park on a walk with my stepkids."
I
And
don't
she
have
said, "Yes."
I don't
You
have
said,
stepkids.
you said,
No
"Steph,
one
I need
has
that throat. I need
stepkids.
that
Where
necklace."
did you get stepkids from? No one has stepkids in this house.
Right. No one
What?
has stepkids.
Oh
Is,
my
is she
god.
around or something?
No, she's not around. She knows that.
Yeah, nobody has stepkids.
Oh my god. This is
I'm for the listeners. I'm winking. For the listeners, I'm
oh
winking.
my god. Somebody kill this. Get this guy off the air already. Jesus Christ. How did
Shoot
we
half
not
worth
get
already this
canceled?
morning.
How did we not get canceled already?
Speaking of shooting yourself in the foot, that's what it feels like so far this year. In terms of the NFL, it's every September this happens, dude.
My
But
God.
this year's just been extra fucking messy. There's no, I mean, we at least start having some idea of identities and foundations building, and I see no identities. I see no foundation. I see a team that can lose 30-0 one week, and then the next week, the team that faces them thinks they need to have no defensive game plan, and then all those players have career years. It just nothing seems to make sense to the absolute extreme. As everything seems to be in 2025. Am I overreacting? Am I being impulsive? Or am I absolutely correct? And why
So
am I absolutely
no,
correct?
you're absolutely correct because here's the reason. There is no preseason anymore. I mean, preseason usually takes care of this overbearing nonsense of guys starting slow or these teams like the Colts that are just looking so good and maybe they are good. I don't fucking know. But at the same time, this is the preseason. The 4 weeks that we've seen so far is the preseason because teams are not ready. As we're going to talk about later, people are not ready to take hits. They get injured right away, or they're
Right.
they're having cramps or doing all this stuff. So hypothetically, the NFL shoots themselves in the foot every September because we're just all beating our little meats, just ready to get the
Something like that, right?
football in there. And then the biggest thing is these coaches.
No more double shot expressos for Joe. Good God.
The actual thing is these coaches are pussies because they don't want them to play in the preseason, these rookies and all these different players, because they don't want them to get hurt. But they're going to get hurt when the season starts because they're going full speed. There is no practice.
You're slamming that pussy button today, by the way. I want to put you out some ads.
John Gruden actually talked about this. He's like there is no 2 days, there is no practice. People
Yep.
are being dumb. So
No, 100. You hit the nail on the head there, dude. I mean, it's one. I don't care what you do in life. I don't care what the fuck you do in life. You need to be prepped and you need to be prepared. When you go ahead and the first four, if you went into work and you said, "Oh, sorry, it's still preseason. I'll show up. Right now I'm kind of just I'm half-assing it. I'm getting used to the game. I'm finding the flow, and come October, come November, I'm ready to rock and fucking roll." It's ridiculous. These are professionals. I don't know why or what is going on with the league NFL bargaining agreement where we seem to not being allowed to do these things. We're putting terms and conditions on stuff that we've always done that has made a difference. That's not only made better play on the field, but more importantly, let's be real. We're not assholes here. Player safety. It's just ignorant to the fact of taking care of your product, taking care of your employees, taking care of just the NFL as a whole. You are shooting yourself in the foot, and you're having top guys go out. Malik, I hope you recover quickly. Tyreek, I hope you at least get to play one more down. I mean, this is just ridiculous. We're losing all our superstar quarterbacks. It's damaging the product. It's taking a serious hit, and I don't want to turn this into a whole rant, but I'm going to speed this up in the outline, or I'm going to bump this up in the outline. I want to also throw what Troy Aikman was saying during the Bengals Broncos game on Monday night, was these flags as at the same time are damaging this product. So when you treat September as a preseason, which they absolutely are, Nude, you're absolutely correct on that. What then happens is you get a shit product. You get flags because players aren't prepared. You get injuries because players aren't properly conditioned. And it's a product that makes you go fucking nuts. And after nutting for the first 3 weeks, well, now I'm just blue balled until November comes, when everyone is finally properly conditioned and ready to actually play football, if they can still have the ability to play because they didn't tear an ACL or tear a hamstring.
Exactly. I mean, you hit again. This is all goes back to lack of preparation, a lack of knowing what's going on. Even the guys who have played football for millions and millions of years, aka Tyreek Hill. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, if Tyreek Hill was in the preseason, his leg was gonna be okay. But you're right. The flags, people not understanding certain things, Caleb Johnson, you dumb fuck, not knowing how to get a kickoff, and people
Don't get personal now.
fuck 'em.
Well, not at least bit personal there.
No. But at the same time, you're right. Like John, like you brought it up, John Gruden. We brought it up. John Gruden said it.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman said it. He's like, these are the dumbest shit. Like, this is the dumbest shit because this product doesn't. As a casual fan, people are not going to want to watch this because they're going to be like, oh, let's go get Amazon Prime and watch the NBA or watch the MLB playoffs. But like at the same time,
Or let's go watch Monday Night Raw or something. Yeah.
just do your Brock Lesnar bit now. Just do it.
I will say during the international game, for whatever reason, Tommy Fury was there. I guess it somewhat makes sense that it is his country, yada, yada, yada. He did not know who JJ was. Shout out JJ. We all love JJ. Shout out Jet Settas. We can't wait for you to come on the show. Thank you for listening, JJ. But he knew who former five-time WWE champion Brock Lesnar was from Minnesota. Pretty cool. And also, again, shout out Kareem. I see you liking some of the WWE posts too. Shout out Kareem, our former Titans insider. I know you're a big fan as well. I know you're hyped about that fact. Tommy Fury, who knew Brock Lesnar was, did not know who Jet Setta was. Boom, bang, beautiful.
Big,
WWE
big John Cena.
WWE is cool.
Big fan of the John Cena heel turn. So
Go fuck yourself, dude. Go,
not me, not me. I said Kareem, you asshole. Like I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I thought that was a slight troll. I was like, what an insider troll. You got some information from Kareem and you decided to hit a troll. Yes, it did not work out, unfortunately. It was just terribly botched. It was disgusting. Kareem, I'm with you. I mean, you set up a beautiful moment at Elimination Chamber. We're all excited. The Rock is there, decides not to show up, botches the WrestleMania run, completely ruins the story. Well, I thought Cody Rhodes and John Cena needed to handle the story. Goes on Pat McAfee and fucking shits all over it. And then nobody wants to watch it anymore. Thank you for nothing, you fucking piece of shit. Go ahead, keep taking steroids in your 50 and having your fucking cheat days. And I'm making the smashing machine. Blah, 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 blah. Go fuck yourself. You don't deserve a movie career. I can't believe Martin Scorsese's working with you. I'm disgusted. Next fucking topic before I break this goddamn stupid ass table.
All right. Who? Okay. To a team
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great.
A team that you love the most.
Jaden's playing this week. I'm fine.
No, team that you love the most. The Cowboys. Unfortunately,
how dare you take me down that road?
I mean, here it says right here, who won the tie, and can you win a tie?
Oh, I was talking about the previous topic, but I am ready for this one. Yeah, let's get it.
Oh, the previous topic is done. Use the preseason for the love of God.
I just how dare you take me down that John Cena heel turn road. I was disgusted. With that being said, I'm also disgusted. I mean, let's get into it. We've talked about this on the previous installment of Face of the Franchise. I'll let you kick this one off. Ties.
Thoughts on the tie?
Ties. Let's start there.
I mean, it's a soccerish kind of thing. Like I hate, like a lot of people talk about it. It's like oh, if two teams are good enough, why couldn't they tie? And I'm like, because there's always going to be a winner. We're American. Like in America, we want a winner. We don't want
This is America.
we don't want to say, oh, one
I
team.
thought this was America.
I'm serious. This is bull. I kind of don't understand it. That dumbass George Pickens didn't know you could end in a tie, and he's just like, "Oh, I didn't know you can end in a tie." I was like, "Motherfucker, weren't you involved in a tie like 2 years ago?"
Again,
Like,
feeling personal, but keep going.
I'm just saying. But at the same time, it's like, what the fuck? It's just like I just hate the tie because it's like there is like again, I'm American. Like, give me a winner and a loser. Like,
This
I
is
want to
America.
know who to call a loser. That's all I want.
I wish I had a button. I wish I had a producer board and I could hit a button of Randy Marsh going, "This is America." But yeah, no, I mean it's been pretty. Listen, it is what it is. This take's been said a quadrillion times. Go ahead and watch First Take this morning. Go ahead and watch even Pat McAfee, and you'll see the same take. We hate ties. Ties are boring. I guarantee you the Europeans hate fucking ties too. It's not just an American thing, if you ask me. We want satisfaction. We want results. In this world, in this life, not just America, we need a winner and we need a loser. Sorry, that's just what it is. That is life. And when you get a tie, once again, you are left blue balled. You are left disappointed, and it's tough. It was a good game. I will say that 100%.
Wow. Okay.
I think that it's always interesting to see a team fall for grace. It also added to this confusion because once again you have a Packers team that looks unbeatable, and then a Packers team that looks like the Commanders maybe should have stomped on them 56-3. It doesn't make any sense. But unfortunately, until in the 10-minute overtime, double overtime bullshit, disgusting too. I say we take, I don't know why, and I said this for years, and I probably said this on the previous installment. I don't know why we don't take college football's overtime rules.
I like that. I wanted that. When you brought it up, I was like, yeah, it's smart. I mean, who doesn't want to see Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen go after each other for 5 overtimes and like in the way
5, 6, 7. That would be legendary. You create new historic landmarks in the game.
I just don't know. I think these people are just very stuck in their ways. Like a lot of these teams are just never smart. I don't understand. Like these teams are just never going to smart up. And these owners are stuck in their ways. I mean, we're going to still watch the product, even though we know it's going to end in a tie at some point. So it's like, fuck it. We're going to do what we're going to do with these. So it's like, all right, we're just going to continue on.
So owners are stuck in their ways, like not implementing, I don't know, like a buddy system. Like I understand practice guys don't. Well, let me ask this. First of all, I don't want to do a bit. I almost got into the trap there. I don't want to do a bit. I just want to ask.
You could do a bit.
Is Skylar Thompson okay?
Seems like he's fine. I look. He went into Ireland. He did this stupid thing where he was like, oh. I just think he just went out drinking and didn't tell anyone. That's my favorite thing. Is just like I think that's what happened.
He pulled a 2022 Joey.
He was with the Broad Street Hooligans. He got fucked up, and I watched that movie. But honestly, that was the
great movie. Great movie. Yeah.
That wow, what I saw. My God, man. Like when I saw
he
it,
didn't bring another third stringer with him, like someone
at
from the
least Cam
defense with
Hayward.
him.
Like at least bring somebody who could be your bodyguard, like Cam Hayward or.
Well, I was gonna say Cam Hayward, but let's be real, Cam Hayward's not going anywhere. I thought about that.
Or bring the rookie, Derek Harmon. The rookie is huge, so I'm like,
that's a big body.
Bring somebody. This was crazy to walk in Ireland by yourself as a professional athlete. Probably started some shit, said like soccer instead of football, and then they whipped his ass.
Yeah, 100%. He said some stupid meathead shit and got his ass kicked. Sorry. I hope he's okay. He's shown some flashes on whatever the fuck you want to say about Skylar. I hope he's okay. But
he's
you
fine.
know that was a 2022. Joe's getting drunk by himself somewhere and starts running his mouth. And you wonder why I have a black eye if I didn't cancel the podcast the next day.
Jesus. The guy is just... I can't feel bad because that is just wow.
No. Anything else you want to cover before we move on to games of the week? We did run through this, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I actually do. I actually fucking do. Shador fucking Sanders, this is your call out. You're a pussy. You're a bitch. You actually suck a
I
dick
almost
from
forgot this,
behind.
actually. Thank you for remembering.
You want us to believe that you're this great quarterback, that you were produced by the imagination of your father. That's what I'm going to
Mhm.
say.
Wow.
You're not a great quarterback.
You are.
You're not.
Get this guy off the air today. Good
You're a
God.
fuck. You are actually terrible. You can't beat out Joe Flacco. You can't beat out Dylan Gabriel, who I believe is a piece of shit as well. So great that you're both on the Browns, because this is amazing to me. Because number one, as a person, like, I'm not here saying, oh, you're supposed to be super happy for the guy to get your job. At least be mature about it. That's all I'm saying. Like, like, hey, I kind of thought I should have been the quarterback. I'm gonna prove it. Blah blah blah. Have some confidence. You didn't have to do this whole "I'm not gonna talk" thing because you guys are gonna take it out of context. Well, guess what, you dumb fuck? We took it out of context. You're an idiot. You're a dumbass. I will beat your fucking ass if I ever saw you. I don't care if I'm 10 years older than you. You are a dumb piece of shit. You are actually the
Go
worst
on.
human being on earth. That's
Uh-huh.
including Putin, Trump, whoever you want to put in that. You suck. You fucking. I will come at you with hell, bitch. Like, you suck. Like, I do not understand where he gets off thinking he is this, like, God's gift to the world of quarterbacks, when he just, because he trained with Tom Brady, his dad's Deion Sanders. Shut the fuck up. You think we enjoy Michael Jordan's kids? No, I don't know where the fuck Michael Jordan's kids are, anyways. Marcus Jordan's probably banging Scottie Pippen's wife still. Who fucking knows? I think, like,
100%.
just because you have a name doesn't mean we have to respect you. So shut the fuck up.
This has been a Fair Rant, sponsored by Red Bull Condoms. Very, yeah. Did you know we picked up that sponsor? Pretty exciting. But no, dude. Listen. A couple of follow-up questions from the rant. Number one, if he was not, I don't know, say playing in the AFC North, would you feel the same way? Were you talking this way about Shador when he was in Colorado?
Oh, 100%. I did not like him. You can ask anybody. Jeff. There's this kid named Yosef. He's probably a Somalian pirate because he's a bitch.
Big shout out, Joseph, our fancy face of the franchise Somalian pirate expert.
That guy can't swim and he's a Somalian pirate.
I will never forget quick Joseph quote, just so everybody knows. Why the hell do we got to go? We're the only ones in here paying. And I'll let you pick up the rest of the context one more time. Why are we the ones getting kicked out? We are the only ones in here paying. If you can't, I will add on. You cannot pull the G string. It's not allowed, especially in a Virginia strip club. Come on, you can't pull the G string.
Yeah.
And we weren't even in a back room. Meanwhile, I was going ahead and getting ready to pay for one of their colleges, asking them, because she was going through George Mason. I wanted to make sure she could make it through those hard times. Support your local workers. We'll leave it there. Support your local workers. More on Shador, though. Listen, you know how I feel about Shador. I will say it time and time again. I think this league is trying to send an unnecessary message. I think whatever, you can talk about immaturity. You can go ahead and with myself, you can say it's confidence in this kid. You can say a whole lot about this kid, but what you cannot say is that he can't play football.
Yeah.
He has demonstrated that. He's demonstrated the ability to not only separate himself in terms of accuracy, in terms of ability to throw that football, but decision making. I mean, you have guys like Tom Brady going ahead and praising this guy for his decision making in college. Why this guy isn't playing, I don't know. Is it the wittiest, smartest troll to do? No. Whatever, dude. But I think he's trying to express himself in the best way he knows. He's pissed off, and I do believe he deserves more respect. Really, I mean, when you have fucking Dylan Gabriel, I'm going to say that one more time to make sure that everybody clearly hears. When you have Dylan Gabriel start over you, when Tom fucking Brady has literally endorsed you, that is no longer imagination of Deion Sanders. That is fact. That is certified proof that you should be starting for your franchise. But no, the Browns like to dick around with quarterbacks and they like to go ahead and send them off to mental rehab. And maybe in other cases, just normal rehab. This is one to me. This is just the Cleveland Browns being the Cleveland Browns. They were chosen as the ones to censor the message from the league. I cannot wait until some way, somehow he gets on that field and everybody shuts the fuck up, including respectfully that fair rant and yourself, Michael Shaduti.
Thank you. Fuck him.
Yeah.
All right. To our games of the week. That's
I don't know why I blanked that out. Fuck you. I thought I saw a little kid walking by.
I hope he heard that. The games of the week. So I'll start because mine started at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, 6:30 specific time. So
Woo! He is a morning person, folks.
that's I'm fine.
Michael, the morning guy, Shanuti.
So I was in San Diego during this game, so I woke up at 6.
No, I think he is so pissed now that I don't drink anymore, and we have to do this podcast at 8 a.m. every single week.
No, I'm not pissed. No, I actually want to get
you're a little miserable that I make you
here's the miserable part. Here's the miserable part. When you watch your team at 6:30 in the morning, you want dominance, and I got dominance for 3 quarters. This was the team that was it was like, hey man, like this is what I was promised. Defense was great. DK Metcalf slant all the way to the house. Kenneth Gainwell might as well be Le'Veon Bell. Guy fucking was going crazy.
$1 billion man finally playing football?
Yep. And guess what happened? That pussy, that vagina, Mike Tomlin.
No. Run that back here. What?
That clitoris, Mike Tomlin, almost lost us the game. That OBYNGN, whatever bullshit, fucking almost lost us. First, all right, let's start. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's start from the beginning. Okay.
We already started with clitoris and OBGYN doctor. So where are we?
Right now, we're in the spectrum of all vaginas. Number one.
Wait, no. It's vagina.
So everything was going according to plan. Everybody's seen the picture now of Aaron Rodgers pointing for a first down.
I'm so nervous, dude. The high school kids come out too.
I don't give a fuck about those Stonebridge bitches. They go.
Tell them.
They Darnell Washington took the football and went over. Great. First down. We got a good picture. A couple plays later, we're at the goal line. It's 3rd and whatever. We didn't get there. So it's 4th down. I'm like, okay, kick the field goal because I'm like, you'll be up 16. So if they score for any reason, you at least have a buffer of a touchdown.
But we need to bond as an offense and go for it. And we're not coming off the field.
Aaron Rodgers, an inmate in the prison, ran the prison against the warden. The warden should have been like, no, prisoner, go do your yard work.
Yeah, for prison experiment time, baby.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of players calling their own plays. Even Aaron Rodgers, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Players calling something that the coach should fucking say. All right, cool. We didn't make it. Awesome. So now they have 99 yards. I was like, defense is playing well. Maybe that's how I feel. Next thing you know, I see fucking Jordan Addison wide open, 80 fucking yards. Peyton Wilson, by the way, great linebacker. Chased him down. Got him. And that won us the game. By
the way, I love him. I fucking love him.
NC State legend. Him and Russell Wilson. Let's ride. Literally,
Steelers country, let's ride. That worked out so well.
They were like, okay, bend, don't break defense. We got them down to like 1st, 2nd, 3rd and goal. I'm like, okay, 4th down. Stop them one time. We win the game, right? Nope. This wheel route in the middle of the end zone, some guy's wide open. I'm like, great. Now we're only up 3. So now they only need 3 points to tie us. So awesome. So we get the ball. I'm like, fine. You know what? All is forgotten if we get 1 first down. Because
can I ask you one quick question?
Yeah.
Will Mike ever let Aaron and the boys go for it on 4th down again?
He's a pussy. No, probably not. So hold on.
I thought he was a gambler. If I remember correctly from last year, he's a gambler.
Because here's the reason. He's a pussy because he was
never going for it on 4th down last year.
4th
he got
and
fucking
1.
lucky and he got the outside ball last year.
You're telling me Aaron Rodgers? Okay, we're jumping ahead. We get to 3rd down. We didn't get it. They call their no No 2-minute warning. We get the first down. It's over. So it's
Yeah.
fourth and an inch. Fourth and an inch.
Yep.
Fucking,
Not inches.
you just did it with Darnell Washington. Do it again. No one can stop it. What the fuck? No, we're gonna punt the football and play defense again because the defense did so well the first time. Fuck. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you actually fucking retarded? Sorry, take that out. Are you actually stupid?
do it in an Asian accent
You
this
need
time.
medication. He punched the football, and thank God that the defense actually woke up the last play, and we fucking there was two. Okay, first of all, the interception that didn't happen, that was stupid. The fucking defensive holding, that was bullshit. I'm like, okay, great, we're gonna fucking lose now. Thank God we got to it was Carson Wentz. Thank God it was just Carson Wentz. And everything like that is happening because of it's Carson Wentz. If it was any other quarterback, we would have been fucked.
Yeah. Agreed. Completely agreed. I will say a couple things. Number one, Aaron Rodgers once again showed flashes of that 2011 Aaron Rodgers for about 3 quarters. He got that ball out, as you mentioned, to DK Metcalf. That was one of the most beautiful balls he's thrown in maybe a decade. I know he had some nice throws maybe 5-6 years ago, but that was really just felt like vintage Aaron Rodgers. But then, yeah, it just seems like they were doing everything they could possibly do to lose this game. It made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Again, when you have it on fourth and an inch, or third and an inch rather, and you can go at, you've had plays that have been successful with Darnell Washington, Kenneth Gainwell looks like Le'Veon Bell, and you go ahead and you decide to stick your hand up your ass. It just doesn't make any sense. Luckily, they win this game. Any other quarterback besides Carson Wentz would have won this game. I think we could name a few, like Dylan Gabriel probably would have lost this game. And so I think Shador Sanders definitely would have taken away from you guys. Listen, it's like the same thing with the Steelers once again, and again, and again, and again. And I'm so tired. To be honest with you, I just got to say, I'm so tired watching the same episode. It's like, when you remember when you were a kid and you had your favorite episode of those like 90s sitcoms and stuff, like Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I loved the episode where Hillary and Carlton go ahead and go to the tax woman or whatever. And at first Carlton tries to hit on her, but then it turns out she's gay. And it's a great, hilarious, fun episode, dynamics you don't normally see Hillary and Carlton together. But after a while, I started to see that episode every single time, again and again and again. Eventually, that episode fell from my favorite episode to middle of the road, and that literally has been the Steelers for the past. It feels like decade now. And again, I continue to go back to that Mike Tomlin. Middling of the road, this team constantly. It's the same. Let's make the play. Maybe make the play. Lose first round. Is there? Do you see any sign of that endless hell, that endless tunnel ending?
So I'll tell you this. You brought that up. You brought like a rerun, right? It is a
Yeah.
rerun. Until we get a new quarterback, and I hate to say it, until Mike Tomlin leaves the Steelers, because the same old drum is being beaten, and I can't take it no more. I'm done with it. It's just I can't handle the whole the standard is a standard. Motherfucker, there is no standard. Shut the fuck up. You guys are just a pig with lipstick on. Like, I cannot believe it. You are the highest paid defense.
I mean, it's the new lipstick. It's
It's
purple.
just,
It's a
it's
pretty
just,
color.
dude. Here's the
Actually
next.
makes you look Horish. That
You
purple
want
makes you
you
guys
want
look
me to
Horish.
tell you? You want me to tell you the next? Like right now, we had maybe an easy part of our schedule. Our hard part is coming soon. We got the Browns, which is fine. Hopefully we can beat the fucking Browns.
Unless Shador starts.
Then we have the Bengals with no Joe Burrow. Could be big.
Ignore that. That's fine. You won't soon enough. You won't be ignoring them soon
Now
enough.
here's the big stretch. We have the Packers, Colts, and Chargers. If we cannot beat one of those teams, you are pieces of shit. And I'm saying one. I'm not saying all three. I'm not saying two. One. Just give me one, because you are not contenders if you can't beat any of those teams. You are pieces of fucking shit. You need to wake up. Stop beating the same drum. If Mike Tomlin doesn't win a playoff game this year, if we go to the playoffs, by the way, I'm putting if, because if he doesn't make it, 100% do this. Fire his ass. Get him out the door because I'm done. I told you.
I think that's the first. I feel like it's the
I
first
told
time
you
you
this
said
last year, the year before. It's the same old fucking noise. I'm done with the same noise.
You're
And
finally
he got
calling for his head.
fired.
This
Bill
is
Belichick
official.
got fired. Better men
Love it.
got fired. Sean
Love
Payton
it.
got fired.
Love it.
Better men have gotten fired than Mike Tomlin. Fire him.
Yep. Yep. And this
Your
bear rant
turn.
has been brought to you. This bear rant has been brought to you by Little Ralph's Zoo Come Emporium. Get any zoo animals come you want immediately. Full bulk is not available. Another sponsor we got. I don't know.
All right, go ahead, man. We got to figure out these sponsors later.
We do. It's again, I don't know how or what that business
That's
is.
fucked up
Feels
to
a little
go,
uncomfortable.
Joe.
With that being said, yeah, listen, I'm trying to avoid talking about this game. When you go in with
All
no
right, can I
defense,
stop you right there before you start? Can we say who we're starting at quarterback before you start? Because that gives you the reason why.
okay. Falcons versus Commanders. Marcus Mariota
Thank
is
you.
starting at quarterback.
Thank you.
Terry McLaurin is out with a quad injury
Okay.
for at least a couple more weeks at the very least. We're hoping for less than that. With that being said, I don't care who's at quarterback. You come in with no defensive game plan. You say, "Oh, the Panthers dropped 30 on this team, and they shut them out. We got this. Let's just come in and do our thing." What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I mean, first of all, I speaking of new sponsorships, it's like, did we get the AARP sponsor this past week? The Commanders. What the fuck was going on? Bobby Wagner's ass could not be chasing after B. John Robinson. What I mean, it looked like last year where it was just a field day, career year for this man. Career game for this man. Career game for Michael Penis Jr. I mean, what the hell are we doing? I am so fucking. It's just when you don't come in and with a game plan and a mental of, from what I could tell, we're just going to walk in and slam them because of what the Panthers did last week is fucking stupid. I mean, you didn't show me otherwise. This secondary is fucking God. I'm still patient with you, Mikey. I am not out on you, Mikey Sanser still. I love you to death. But everybody else, and Trey Amos, I again waiting on you as well. But everybody else needs a fucking gut check time. I'm sorry, Marshawn. Again, I will say it every fucking week. And you know what? I don't even want you to wait till the Royal Rumble. They got a pay-per-view next week. Go surprise everybody at Crown Jewel and get the fuck off my team. I can't do it with you anymore, man. I've tried and I've been supportive, and it continues to just be just disgusting. Congratulations, Drake London as well, career game. I mean, Kyle fucking Pitts. I'm going to say that to our fantasy guys. I'm sure that he makes you sick to your stomach. Every fantasy person that has ever owned Kyle Pitts, he makes you sick to your stomach. Well, guess fucking what? He finally had his day. You guys always wanted. You got your nut 5 years later. Congratulations. I just too little, too late. We tried to go ahead and surge and come back in the second half. Devo still playing his ass off. Again, Jeff, who sits in the corner, and he's not fat. Um, with all that being said, yes, Jaden is coming back. Jaden is on the field. We do have Sam Cosmi. He has returned. He did practice yesterday, 21-day window to return after tearing his ACL in the Lions game last year. There is still a lot of hope on this road. I am by no means, I know I did the bit 2 weeks ago, but I am by no means throwing in the towel with this team. How can you? And Jaden is not playing. That is very, very important to emphasize. At the end of the day, you like to see them execute more. I like to believe this defense knows and has been talking about all week they could have played better. They know Bobby is embarrassed with himself. He's not up to par, but at the same time, again, you scheme Bobby that way, yeah, he's going to get fucking routed by a top 3 back in the league. It's a no-brainer. But again, I still have a lot of faith in this team because we have number 5 at the helm, because we still have Cliff Kingsbury calling these plays. I think Dan Quinn potentially might need to have a conversation with Joe Witt of, Do I need to take over this play calling? I loved what Joe Witt did for a lot of last year with basically nothing, but right now at this point, it's concerning. Your call. It's like, again, I don't know what else to say, Nude. Not to sound like a broken record, for lack of better metaphor. I just, when you go in with no game plan, that's what it's going to look like. You're going to be disrespected. It's going to look like dog shit. I don't care if JD5 is playing or not. Your defense shows up like that. It doesn't matter who the fuck is that quarterback.
I get
It doesn't.
that. I get that. I mean, look, was it the sweetest thing to ever watch? No, but you would hope that with what you guys did the game before with no JD5 and then this one coming out, I mean, it's like the chicken or egg, right? I mean, people thought Carson Wentz should have been the quarterback once we dismantle him. Everybody was like, "Oh no, like no, he shouldn't be now." Like that's how I felt with Marcus Mariota. Like not saying Marcus Mariota is like bad in any way, shape, or form. It's just more so um, that you just need a starting quarterback to beat these teams, and then they're coming off a bad loss, so they're just probably extra motivated. So they're just like, okay, we need to start fucking people up. So that's where all of it comes from. It's like, okay, you are going through all this, right? And you're just like, okay, they had a bad week last week, so now they're going to come out and they're going to prove that they weren't bad, and they basically took away everything you guys were doing in that. So, yeah, sorry, Joe. Like that was just a setup for failure. It was a trap game. So
It was. It is what it is. We move forward to next week. It's not a game where you beat yourself up too much, to your point, because Marcus was in there. But again, they did whatever they wanted, and we executed way too late into that game. Moving right along. We're moving on to the Chargers. That's a great spot. Again, I am not even biased at all. I think you may get onto it later, but I think that their dogs this week. That's a great fucking play. It's a bounce back spot. Jaden's back. This team's energized. Everybody's having
oh,
fun.
so
I'm
it
just
is
saying.
a good play.
Not not when you call it, okay? You might be. I don't want
Oh,
to stank
okay.
on this. I don't
Should we
want to
just
shoot
do our
myself in the
gambling
foot.
quarter? Should we
Shoot
just do
myself
our
in the foot
gambling quarter
stank.
now?
I don't want to shoot myself. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot stank. What's your game of the week, motherfucker?
The game of the week this week was the Rams and the Colts. Great game. I mean, we just really wanted to see the Colts play a pretty good team, and then obviously the Rams see how they would respond after that debacle against the Philadelphia Eagles. They were up how many points, lost by a blocked field goal. So you really just want to see the Rams come out hot. They did, but the Colts sticked with them, and maybe it's time to say it. The Colts might be good. So the Colts might be good. That division is trash, by the way. That division is absolutely horrendous. The Jags suck. The Texans suck. Titans already suck.
Jags might be good too. Hey, Jags might be okay.
They beat the fucking injured Niners. I'm not giving them anything. Duval my ass.
Jags might be okay.
No, it's not. It's the Colts division to lose if they don't revert back because their defense looks good.
It's still a Shanahan coach team.
Daniel Jones looks pretty competent, and I mean, Jonathan Taylor might be the best running back in football right now. But the
Yeah.
Rams proved that they could take what was given, and they took what was given, and they won. And Puka Nakua, holy shit. This guy has been so consistent, great player. I love the Rams.
Let's go, Oos.
The Rams are a top 3 team in the NFC. They might be a top 6 team in the NFL. Colts might be right there with them too. So that's what I wanted to see. I love that game. I know it was 27-20, which we knew it was pretty good. I mean, 47 points in a great game with 2 good defenses is amazing. I love this game.
Yeah, no, it was exactly what you want out of good fucking football. And a week of just muddy, gross product and a lot of the year of blocked field goals. Apparently, this was a game that felt like I mean, for lack of a better term, it's our early playoff preview of what a playoff feel is like. It did feel a little bit like that an early January game. Danny Dimes again. Yeah. Listen, it's a good fit. There is something. I mean, everyone talks about Kevin O'Connell, but it's time we start talking about Shane Waldron in the same light, if you ask me. He seems to be the same sort of when your horse is sick and you need to go ahead and send your horse down out and to rehab and to horse camp or whatever the fuck they do, and then next thing you know, this horse is winning a goddamn triple crown or a contender for a triple crown. It's amazing to watch this guy scheme and put together these players that you think are just laughable, dead in the water. We make jokes, and boom bang, they look like they're having an MVP season. Is this because it is that September preseason feel that we get nowadays, or is it because this is a team with a lot of good chemistry, a lot of good weapons, by the way, that has a legit defense as well, if you ask me? Um, is this a real deal Super Bowl contending team? Probably not,
No,
but
as
it
I
is
say,
impressive to watch what they've
let's
strung
hold the
together.
horses, but at the same time, I get what we're saying here.
Right. And the one other thing I will say with too is there is something special about, and there is a team every year in this league that is a bullshit team that no one looks at, that goes ahead and shoots up and gets hot in the sky, that goes and runs and does a little playoff run. I'm just saying, if you were to go, and I was on the show last year saying the Commanders have a shot, I'm thinking that there's a shot of a playoff run, even the way we're playing. And I want to mind you at this time that the Hail Noah, aka Hail Mary, to from Jaden Daniels to Noah Brown to beat the Bears had not happened yet. And I would be saying this team is one of those teams that can make a run. You'd be calling me biased. You'd be laughing at me, Commanders. I think it's the same thing with the Colts. I truly do. Um, do I think they go any farther than maybe a divisional round? No. But I think this team, if they continue to play the way they are, they've beaten good teams. I don't see why not. With that being said, two teams that will absolutely not make the playoffs when it's all said and done, but was still surprisingly good fucking football, man, was the Raiders versus Bears.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the hell out of that game. We finally had Ashton Genty break out. Thank God.
Thank you,
For
Lord.
someone that was 7 out of 9 leagues invested. Thank
Wow.
fucking God. Thank
Wow.
God.
Jesus.
Woo! Thank God.
My God.
With that being said, also led to the part of the confusion. You had a Raiders team that looked like they just didn't know what the hell they were doing on either side of the ball the prior week. Showed up pretty well against the Bears, and same with the Bears team that has been. Are we floating? Do we have it together with Ben Johnson? Is this thing working? I think both teams showed flashes of it working, especially offensive wise. There was a lot to be impressed with this game, dude. I think Doomsday continues to be that guy. I think it's somebody that he's completely comfortable with. I think DJ Moore might walk out on that team any day now. But with that being
Only
said,
one
I
can
think
hope.
everybody
One
else
can
is on
hope
board.
that DJ Moore goes to another team. Jesus Christ.
With that being said, listen, I feel how I feel about the Bears. I got into some wars, and we would have had some stories last year if we were doing Face of the Franchise with some Bears fans. So it hurts me to say this, but it seems like maybe we can breathe again. Bears 25, Raiders 24.
Next.
No, you have no comment on the game.
No, I mean you said it all. Ashton Genty, he became what we thought he was becoming, the Doctor Chicago thing, where if you have woes, it helps. And then Roma Dunze, he's breaking out. I mean, there's nothing more we can say. I mean, we'll see what the Bears look like this week. And I the Raiders, good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good luck to both of you rest of the way. Dumpster fire of the week for me, nude. We'll start with my dumpster fire of the week. Broncos versus Bengals. We already kind of talked about it. I'm going to kind of jet through this as my time crunch is coming upon me. I see that's why you're trying to rush me
Yep,
along. Thank you. You know I get easily
I got you,
distracted.
buddy. I got
I
you.
appreciate that, Habibi. Thank you. With that being said, though, man, this game was just trash. It just sucked. It was obviously a steamroll. I just feel so goddamn bad for this Bengals team. I know you probably don't, and you're probably a-okay. But I mean, even you gotta like be pained by the amount of talent you see on this team. And just watch Jake Browning throw maybe two of the best receivers, definitely one of the best receivers. in the game of the ball and just watch Jamar Chase, the number 1 overall fantasy pick, just die, and watch this team just die, and watch Chase Brown, who was the darling, who won me my first championship in my own league last year. Thank you, Chase Brown. Shout out Tyrone Tracy as well. Won me in my own league last year. I'm giving up on him. I don't drop Chase, but God, because the volume's there alone, but at the same time, it is just painful to watch. This Broncos team is legit. I think we already knew that. This defense is legit. Be afraid, be very, very afraid. I think this team is a legitimate team. It's not a team I'd say on paper I have as much concern as maybe a Colts kind of falling apart eventually. The only concern would be, yes, Bo Nix, once again, playing well. I don't see that. Bo is, and has always been, a bipolar quarterback, so we'll see what happens there.
No, I mean, when I saw the game, I was like, the Broncos are going to just destroy them, which would have happened because I was like, the defense is pretty good. Bo Nix is one of my favorite quarterbacks in the sense of like taking the next step with Jaden Daniels. I mean, we've had 2 great games, 2 bad games. I'm not going to put it out there. I mean, this week against the Philadelphia Eagles, he's got to do something for me to be like, okay, you got to do this.
Yeah.
And then Jake Brown, Jesus Christ.
I'm also biased against any other 2024 draft class quarterback. But
I mean, I figured, but like at the same time, I'm like, man, I mean, whoever drafted Jamar Chase, I'm sorry. Like, I really do feel for you because, like, this
1
situation,
out of 9.
he
Only
was
1 out of
not,
9, thank God.
he was not, he, it's not him. That's the thing. It's not him.
No,
It's the
no.
situation. And that's the problem, right? The situation stinks. And you're like, oh my gosh, like, what more can we do here? And there really isn't anything else you could do, right? It's just, you have to sit there and wait and watch and hope that things get better, and it's not going to get better until Burrow comes back. So,
And we're looking at December now, at December 12th for that week.
Yep.
I think it's I see like the estimate is like around mid December right now.
Yeah.
So not looking good.
Not looking good at all. But my dumpster fire game of the week, wow. Talk about sniffing your own farts. The Carolina Panthers. We thought the Panthers was going to do well and probably give the Patriots a little run for their money. It didn't happen. Bryce Young went back to being Bryce awful, and that was not trying to be a pun. It was just him being awful. The Patriots came out.
No territory gain for Tetra.
Nope, sorry. Patriots though, Jesus. I mean, Drake May looks pretty good as well. They came out, they were like, we lost to the Steelers, and we're gonna prove that it was us that lost, not the Steelers winning. They did do that, and they killed them.
That they did.
In every phase of the game. I was watching that game kind of because I have all the setup. I'm like watching a little bit of the game.
How many TVs again?
We don't want to talk about 5 of them. But
oh no, wasn't there 6?
no, there's 5. They've always been 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why only 5?
We didn't lose one. Huh?
Are you sure? Are you sure? You seem
No,
a
the
little
move. No. The move just put me in a bind of where I could put TVs. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna put one TV here, one TV there. So we're still good.
Speaking of the move, where is the Ripken picture, man?
Oh, it's over here to the right. So I have the 4 pictures on this
Okay.
wall. It's actually a lot better. It's the 2 up top, 2 bottom. It's pretty good. I like it that way. So
can you pan for us real quick for the YouTube?
Yeah.
For the listeners, we apologize, YouTube viewers, real quick. And then we'll move on to Fantasy Sage's Sage Advice. There they are. There's my babies.
The 4 horsemen.
There they are.
The 4 horsemen.
The 0.1 or the 1.0 setup right there, baby.
Love it. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, that was just awful football altogether. I kind of put that on the bottom screen where it's just like, okay, you're there. We'll keep you.
You're just all.
I have fantasy implications here and there for it, but not too much. So, but it was good. So, thanks for that, NFL. That was real stupid. So.
Yeah, another great product on the field, NFL. Thank you so much. Moving along to Fantasy Sage's Sage Advice. I will go ahead and I'm just going to run through my news, and then you go because we are crunching on time here, baby. So, Sage start of the week. This one's just a no-brainer. Don't overthink it. As always, is the policy here on Face of the Franchise when we give you our Fantasy Sage Advice. Jared Goff is playing the Bengals. We just talked about it. Easy, done, next. Don't do it, sit of the week. Also just talked about it. Sorry, time to give up on Chase Brown until you see more. I won't say drop him. I mean, that's just dumb. You drafted him in the 2nd or 3rd round. You can't right now. You just can't. Sorry. but definitely time to maybe start seeing if you can still get some name value out of them. Go ahead and target one of those people that's still playing IR players for whatever reason, and see if you can take advantage of them. And then my sleeping beauty, it is, and if you remember my history with Jets tight ends in my sleeping beauty segment, nude, you will know this is very personal for me. This is near and dear to my heart. I am choosing Mason Taylor, Jets tight end. I cannot remember the guy who I used to choose every single week in Sleeping Beauty. I cannot remember his name, but he was a Jets tight end, and he fucks me over time and time again. Mason Taylor.
Tyler Conquer or whatever, Conkley.
No, it was before that, dude. It was even before that. I can't remember the name.
It's gonna kill me, but continue. Yeah.
I will find it. I promise you, I'll text it to you, and we'll let the people know next week because I'm sure it's killing them too. Don't you worry, listeners. I know it's going to bother you all week, but we'll get there. You'll be okay. With that being said, Mason Taylor, Jets tight end, 5% roster in ESPN leagues. Listen, his target share increases every single week. That is something you gotta watch. As again, we discussed at the beginning of the show, you're building foundations, you're building identities. Mason Taylor's carving out a piece of identity and piece of foundation in this Jets offense, and they don't have a lot of it. So I like this guy a lot. Again, 7 targets last week, caught 5 of them. He seems to be a pretty consistent guy that they feel comfortable with. Go ahead and especially when you need in this a space that's always thin, start Mason Taylor.
Yeah, okay. So my stay away target this week is Jared Judy. We have the rookie quarterback now in, not that pussy that is Shador Sanders. It is Dylan Gabriel. And yeah.
Once this podcast finally does blow up, we are 1,000% making that fight happen, and
I will make sure that he understands that I will beat his ass. So Jared Judy, is probably not going to.
Oh man, am I investing all? I am gambling again, one time and one time only, and all my life savings is going on the Shador.
I know you will. I know you're not a friend, so you're not going to help me out. So Jared Judy is a sit of the week. By start of the week, this. Let me finish. The start of the week.
You got me there.
You're not.
I got nothing for you. You got me there.
You hate me, and that's the problem. My start.
With love, I hate you. With love.
God. All right. Let's get back.
And I know the feeling's mutual, babe. I know the feeling's mutual.
The start.
Again, you're a big fan of these 8 a.m.s.
You're crazy. The start of the week is Woody Marks. Woody Marks had a great game last week. I think he's going to continue on doing what he needs to do this week. I can't remember who he's playing, but I think it's a great matchup. But with no Joe Mixon coming, it's Baltimore, and Baltimore has lost every one of their defenders. So start Woody Marks. He's going to get catches out of the backfield. My sleeping beauty pick of the week is actually going to be Michael Carter. We didn't really talk about this in the first, but Trey Benson is hurt, and James Conner we already knew was hurt. But people are like, do we start DeMarcado or do we start Michael Carter? Michael Carter, actually, this is to my brother-in-law who showed me this stat. Week 17 and 18.
Love that you're already calling him brother-in-law, by the way.
They're married now. They're 18.
Oh, the other side of the coin. I was
my sister.
But got you. We're there.
So 17 and 18 of last year, Michael Carter was the running back one. Yes, it was week 17 and 18. People weren't really playing their starters, but Michael Carter being the number one running back in those weeks is pretty good. So if you want to start something in there,
very, very good. I love that stat.
Yeah,
stat of the show.
Stat of the week. You're welcome.
Stat of the week. Stat of the show, baby. I love it.
All right, and then you just want me to go straight into gambling quarter?
Yes, please.
I got you, baby. All right, the spread of the week. We're going to London. I'm taking the Browns to cover plus 4.5. They are going to come off with their defense, and they're going to kill Carson Wentz. If you had to guess, who do you think has the best defensive line in the NFL? You're wrong. It is the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have the best defense.
I mean, I was going to say, we got Mason Graham there. We got, obviously,
Myles Garrett. They're going crazy. So that is
Mason Graham is a name we will be saying a whole lot along with Myles Garrett very soon.
And don't forget, the Jaguars gave away their first-round pick next year and Mason Graham to get Travis Hunter, who they don't use. But we'll discuss later. My over-under of the week is actually going to be...
That definitely is a topic for next week.
Over 41.5, Giants and Saints. I know it's disgusting, and you're like, how are they going to go over? Well, they're both stupid. So they're just going to keep scoring on each other like a bunch of idiots in the yard with a football.
Beautiful logic.
So
They're both fucking morons. Trust me, there's gonna be a lot of points.
yeah, it's going to be just idiots on stupid shit. Now, hold your breath.
Dable ball, baby, Dable ball.
Hold your breath.
Oh God.
Okay, my dog picks of the week, which are 2 money lines.
I can't even. I'm gonna walk away. I'll be right back.
It is the Washington Commanders to beat the Chargers in LA and the Buccaneers to beat the Seahawks in Seattle. But okay, Buccaneers coming off a bad loss to the Eagles. I mean, it is the Eagles. We believe the
I'm
Eagles.
sorry to interrupt, but when I walked away and did that, there's a guy walking his dog, and he looked back.
He probably thought you were an idiot. Yeah. So the Buccaneers coming off a bad loss. I think they regroup, and I think the Commanders, they have Jaden Daniels back. That's all I need to hear.
I feel like you're purposely trying to.
I'm not. Fine. Picture you're over here. You didn't troll me. You're gonna take Shador in our little fight, and that's what you're gonna do because you're not a friend. I told you that.
I'm supportive. What do you mean? I talked up the Steelers.
Yeah, but you told me you wouldn't pick me in a fight with Shador. You'd pick Shador.
But that's motivating you. That's what a good friend does. You're welcome.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Friend support.
Sounds good.
I just appreciate your support as well. Thank you. You're such a great friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Spread pick. Lions at Bengals. Lions minus 10.5. Get 9.5 if you can. You should be able to tease that down in most places. And that line will probably change. Again, something I want to make clear. We do these every week. We record this on Thursday. The lines will change once Sunday gets here. Colts versus Raiders. Colts are currently -7 at home. That, again, another no-brainer. They have been hot. Some of you may stay away. I think it's a trap game. Don't do it. Just go ahead. They're at home. Let's make it happen. Danny Dimes loves being at home. Over-under pick. Under 36.5 Vikings versus Browns. It's going to be a stinker. Over under 48 Commanders versus Chargers. Go ahead and hit the over. I will not address anything else with that game. Pats money line versus the Bills. I will say that one more time again because some things on this show are worth repeating. Pats money line. I will say this one more time, and I will to end the show. I fucking love Drake May. And you know how I feel about other 2024 draft class quarterbacks. I don't like to talk them up. I absolutely fucking hate it. I fucking love Drake May. He's my dynasty quarterback. This guy has proven that he can sling the goddamn ball. He can sling this ball. I think it's a division game. It is the Bills are looking susceptible. This is a game that if you're the Bills, you might kind of go to sleep on. You might kind of think it's a Commanders going in and playing the Falcons situation. I very much think that's exactly what this is. Pat's money line. You're welcome. Put your mortgage on it. Put your retirement fund on it. Put your 401k on it.
To this
Pat's
now, 401k. Put your money on it. Put your child's fucking
put your wedding money on it. Put your stepkids on it.
No,
put
well,
those
that's the
stepkids
show,
that you
boys
walk
and
through
girls.
the park with Steph with on it.
No, you have to go. I'm trying to keep you.
Yeah. Wrap the fucking show up.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, download, subscribe, or exclusively on YouTube. Thank you so much. We are Face of the Franchise. Stay breezy, stay easy, one love.
I have a fucking 6-pack.